everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be unboxing my new zebra pen products that I got in the mail. I'm super excited to show you guys what I got. First up are the Sarasa clip pens. These are metallic gel pens, and look at all of these gorgeous colors. I'm so excited to play around with them. Next up are the metallic brush pens. I already own 3 of these colors, but I'm excited to try out the other ones. They're large brush pens. These are the Sarasa fine liners. I've tried out the black and loved it, but I have not tried out all these other colors, and they will be super fun to play around with. Next up are the click art pens, and these pens are just amazing. I got the light color palette, the normal, and the dark color palette, and they're so versatile, such fun pens, and they don't dry out, which is super fun. Next up is the Sarasa clip pens, and look at this gorgeous rainbow. These are going to be so fun for my planner and for flowers as well. And next up is the Mild Liner Natural Set. These are such fun neutral colors and kind of pale and fun to play with. And these are the Sensations brush pens. You guys know that these are my absolute favorite pens. I love to draw with brush pens because it adds imperfections to my flowers, and I just love it. Next is the Mild Liner brush pens and the Mild Liner creative markers. The colors are the same, but the difference is that these are brush and these are not, and I'm just super excited to draw and color flowers with these. And last but not least are these calligraphy nibs. I haven't done a ton of pointed pen calligraphy, but I'm super excited to try these out and do more and even draw some flowers with it. It would be super fun to have such a fun new medium to try out. I want to take a closer look at these Mild Liner pens with you guys. So as you can tell, the colors are the same, but the caps are different so that you can tell which one is a brush pen and which one is not. So I want to take a closer look first at the brush pen because I love brush pens and they're probably going to be my go-to as compared with the creative marker. So what is super cool about these pens, both these brush and the creative markers, is that they are double-sided. Here's the first side. This is the large brush side. Great for calligraphy or coloring and drawing, and the other side is a fine liner pen, so it's super fun. Pretty much you have 2 markers with just 1 marker, 2 in 1. So here they are in action. This is the fine liner side, so everything will be the same width, and the other side, because it is a brush pen, when you put more pressure you will have the nice thick lines like these. So I want to go ahead and compare these brush pens with the creative marker. They look the same on the fine liner side, but on the main side it is a chisel tip and not a brush pen. So this chisel tip is great for coloring and painting and drawing, and you could have the thin lines if you just use the corner of one tip, but for the most part it is meant to be all one width. So here it is a little bit more close up. I should have done this before, but here is a blue brush pen, and look how beautiful that is. The colors are definitely not as saturated, and I kind of like that because you can use them as a highlighter or you can build it on each other to make it darker. And of course we should go ahead and draw a flower because that is what I do on this channel and on my Instagram. So here is a flower using the fine liner side of the pen. Next we're going to be looking at the click art pens. I'm just going to pull out one of these colors. There's so many I could probably swatch them later, but for now I'm just going to choose one and show it to you guys. There are so many pretty colors that it's really hard to choose, but I really do love this kind of sea kelp green dash blue. I don't exactly know what the name is, but it is so pretty. And you can see it does have this little plastic thing that you can take off. You can put it back on if you want, but you don't have to. It won't dry out. And there it is. It clicks, it closes, opens, closes. Super fun. And they are fine liners, felt tip. Click art pens do have a finer tip as compared to the mild liners, which is super fun if you want thinner lines. And so here we go, one more flower because that is what I do. And when you're done drawing, all you have to do is click it and it is put away. Next up are these metallic brush pens and the Sarasa clip brush pens. Both of these are metallic, and it's kind of hard to show in the video because I am using white paper, but if you were to use it on darker paper, it would show up a little bit better and you would be able to see more of those metallic qualities, but I still want to show them to you guys. And so these metallic ones and these Sarasa clip ones, they're all part of the same family. It's just these are metallic and the Sarasa clip with the big package are not. I struggled a little bit getting this little red wax thing off the tip, but I'm sure it's not meant to be this hard. So like I said, you should be able to see the metallic qualities of it a little bit better with darker paper. The camera really doesn't do it justice, but it is beautiful. So here are the big metallic brush pens. I'm going to use this blue because it's new to me, and you can tell it is a large brush pen, but so pretty. So here we go. Wow, look how juicy that is. Such pretty colors, super saturated and thick. It would definitely show up really well with darker paper. Next up are the Zebra Sensations brush pens, and I'm not going to open these because I already have a bunch of these open here at home, and so I'm going to use one that I already have and save these ones for later. These brush pens are small brush pens, and so they have fine tips, and so you can tell the difference between the metallic ones above it and these. The lines definitely aren't as thick, but when you draw flowers, it adds nice variation in the thickness of your lines, which in a way adds slight imperfections, which makes your flowers look more natural. So here is one more flower for your enjoyment because I am obsessed, and if you're here, you're probably obsessed too. One thing about these pens is that they are not waterproof. They are water resistant, but if you add too much moisture, then they will smudge. The next pens we're going to look at the Sarasa fine liner pens, and these are felt tips, and according to the packaging they're 0.8 millimeters, and so super great for journaling and drawing and doing whatever you want with them. Oh look, another flower! Surprise, surprise! That is it for today's unboxing. Thank you so much for being here. I'm super excited to share more videos using so many of these pens, especially the ones that are new to me. Thank you, bye!